We saying people, then we're back to another video on my channel, Lele, man. Cheers, 99. We're back in the building, bro. What's everyone telling me? UCL preview. There's an Arsenal game going on today. I think Liverpool game's going on today. Chelsea actually played tomorrow, but obviously because we play at I think 5:30, 5:45. By the time this stream goes out, the game will be done. So I thought I'd do a preview today. Talk about a few updates in terms of the injuries. Palmer, for example, and like I just said before, previewing Chelsea versus Qarabag. He's actually in Azerbaijan, so away from home. But you know what? It is what it is, man. I'm banged up right now. So for me, like my guy Terrell says, always showing me love, yeah? Smash that like for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like and sub to the channel. I think today I'm going to move loose and start pushing these subs. Make sure everyone's doing their thing and subscribing to my channel. So I love to put on sub-only mode, which I'll definitely do. And like I said, I'm banged up. So help me out, man. Help me out. I've got Javon joining. Hopefully Rob can join. And Dev is in the background. Cali King, my guy. Javon's channel will be down below as well. You might have seen Javon on All You Can Eat Chelsea, which is on Miz's channel. He talks to Eunice and Matisse and Don and stuff. So show Javon some love and get him to his respectable 1,000 subscribers. And of course, myself, anybody watching this on the playback when they're bored, yeah, sub to me, please, because I'm trying to be consistent and need you lot to help me do that. Getting these subs up and getting the algorithm popping. Bit up to, like I said, bit of Cole Palmer. What's up, Chaz? I'm chilling, man. Previewing the game, and you have some updates on Reshka said, and we'll see. We've got the Champions League logo in the back, obviously Champions League night. It's actually not in London, and that's a beautiful view. Look at the view, chat. That view is nice. That view is very, very nice. But it's actually not in London when Azerbaijan playing Qarabag away from home. So more time, I need to change that title. It's the wrong way around, bro. We move. You get me? Anyway, people, smash those likes, man. Should be minimum 10 likes. And then the Arsenal game's on. But there's plenty of Chelsea fans who will be loving this content right now and who would love to know what is going on with Chelsea. Just like me, of course. But yeah. What's everyone telling me, man? Let me know who's in the building. Be up, Ches. 3-0 and keep it stepping. I always say your name wrong. Jardel. You sound bad Jamaican. But yeah. PSG Bayern will be a good game today, Ches. 100% sick game. 3-0. You think 3-0, yeah? You're very confident, bro. I don't know about 3-0. I would hope. Be up, Dev, man. 3-0 is a mad thing. 3-0. Listen, I don't know what it is about Chelsea, but I'm never that confident when it comes to these smaller teams anymore. But it is the Champions League, it isn't the Premier League. So maybe I could have a bit more confidence. Maybe I can. But 3-0 is very, very confident, man. It's very, very, very confident. I don't know where you're getting that from. Jardel, do you want to let us know in the chat, bro, where you getting that confidence from? Because that's mad confident. I'm not even going to lie to you. That's crazy. Be up, Dev, man. Trinidad. Oh, yeah. Be up the people then, man. I'm from Trinidad as well. So be up the people.
Oh, shout out Trinidad. Trini brother.
Some people, mad. I know Dev's in America, yeah, but some people actually watch the show from like Caribbean and stuff. It's actually mad.
Yeah, man.
It's actually mad weird.
A lot of people from the islands and from Africa are huge football fans.
I know. It just takes me aback. It's like all the way across the world, you people watching your content. But then again, I am deep in it where it's like people from Caribbean Africa, a lot of people there don't make content because obviously they can't. A lot of people working class and stuff, so I do get it. I do understand that. Be it Javon's in the background as well, so I do understand from that point of view. People, let's get this admin out of the way. Don't forget down below, very very important and dear to my heart, and of course the man them on the panel as well. In Jamaica, especially, there's a hurricane going on. So down below, the first link you'll see is a donation to the British Cross, their humanitarian aid that goes towards countries in need. And obviously, Jamaica's one of the countries. So if you want to donate or super chat to me and I'll sponsor it to that, click the link and do your thing there. And you scroll down, you see Javon's channel, the finals, the whistles. You get it. And Dev's Twitter as well. So show love to all the man them as well, man. But yeah, Javon, what are you telling me, bro?
What's up, brother? Sorry for the lateness. My camera is acting.
You're not even late. It's calm.
Bet. Yeah, just shout out to Jamaica. It's not a topic I like to speak about because it's near and dear. I got family down there to see everything that's going through. Been doing some things on my end, to help out personally. But yeah, like Chess said, click the link, donate if you can. And even if you can't donate, just share the link. Share, because just to get the word out is good enough. Any help is good help at this point.
100%. But yeah, let's get into more football talk, man. In terms of that, like I said before, Javon's channel's down below. Get him to his respective 1.6. Javon's very, very close to that, so make sure you subscribe to that channel, man. But yeah, Dev, Jay, good updates today, though. I know you saw the updates from Maresca today. I don't know where it is. Yeah, I spoke about this bit yesterday, but the good feeling of the club is starting to come back. I don't even think it's about Spurs. I just feel like when people see the likes of that being moved to come back, he's fully fit now. James apparently can play 3 games. We're going to get up all in a second. Palmer's basically back within the next
after the international break. So it's after this weekend. After this weekend, he'll be back.
Yeah. And I don't know what it is. I just feel bare confident about the team. I don't know why I think that way. I don't know whether it was a Spurs game, the win, the way we won, or whether it's because, like, put it this way, yeah. Anybody can come in here. Pause. So I want to start with you, yeah. The reason why the window was bad, but we still had optimism about the season, is because we believe we'd filled in the gaps from last season. So last season, for example, we had Jackson, who wasn't a good finisher. We got Delap. We had
João Pedro.
And João Pedro, who's a better footballer than probably Jackson is. You could argue.
Facilitator as well, yeah.
Exactly. Then we had a Sugo who's back up for who? Moises. And we also knew Lavia was going to come back. And then even though no one rated, what's his name? Getting to Garnacho, we just needed some left wingers. So by default, they're better than Sancho and Mudryk because one guy isn't here and one guy didn't want to be here. So whether you like them or not, they are an upgrade because they're left wingers. So, and don't forget Santos, who was really highly rated in League One, can play multiple positions. So the point I'm trying to make is, before the season started, a lot of Chelsea fans, despite the window, were optimistic, correct?
Yes.
So I think that kind of died down a bit when we saw the results. Because then we're like, oh, maybe we aren't that good. Maybe. But they have to think about it, Javon, yeah? I'll let you land. We haven't actually seen this team.
Facts.
We haven't really seen, like, Fofana's another one. Jardel reminded me of Fofana. He was out the whole last season. So I've just ruled off 6-7 guys who literally start.
That are high quality too.
Do you know what I'm saying? And they're all fit.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing for me why I started to become a bit optimistic. Because I get the sense of that feeling. It's more so when we look at the results, I was not during the results. Yes, I was critiquing Maresca. Yes, I was critiquing the players. But it was also more of a case of me not realizing that Palmer's not available. Me realizing we don't have Delap. Me not realizing that we don't have a left-sided centre back, which is a natural left-footed centre back, which is in the likes of Colwell or Buddy Shield. Me realizing that, hey, if Fofana is fully fit, you can pair him with a Chalobah. Chalobah doesn't look that bad. You get what I'm saying? And within that time, I'm not taking into consideration, okay, this has been a poor run, but when you look at the circumstances, we've had red card issues, we've had players missing, and then we've had coaching issues because Maresca could have still made certain decisions a bit better. in my opinion, right? So when you factor all of that in, seeing that Badiashile is going to be back after the international break, and he will probably be fit for Barcelona and Arsenal. Cole Palmer will be back, hopefully. I don't want to put too much stock on Cole Palmer being back because it is a growing injury, so it wouldn't surprise me if they extend his time up here, but they say he's back. The Lap is fully back, right? And you have gotten Gittins and Estaval slowly climbing the trajectory. You see the trajectory they're going on, they're getting better each game. When you put all of that in a mixing pot, you're looking at a good team. And still, we still don't have Asuga back. And I think Asuga is a bigger miss than we think. Simply because he plays so similar to Caicedo. What's to say if he wasn't up to speed by now, if he had gotten the game time, he could start in as a 6 and we use Caicedo as a box-to-box. Imagine Caicedo as a box-to-box instead of a Malo Gusto. Imagine a fully fit Lavia who could sit and then you let Caicedo do box-to-box along with Enzo Fernandez. How dangerous and scary that would be. So yeah, I'm still somewhat optimistic, and based on how I look at the league table, if we could put a string of 5 games together, 5 wins together, the table would look a lot better, in my opinion.
No, literally, think about this, Javon, yeah? I'll get up in a second if I put the comments from Reshka. If we, this weekend alone, Javon, yeah? Dev, United play Spurs. Liverpool play City. Concentrate.
Bro, if we
That's
bring on 3 points
out of 4 who are either ahead of us by 2 points, which is 1 game week, or the same points as us, are going to drop points. And if I look at game theory, there is a small chance all 4 of them drop points.
Yeah, because they could draw.
So then another thing, we go second.
But here's our, but not even that. Let's say we had beat Spurs by 2 goals or more. We would have finished this weekend 3rd up until everybody played. Yeah, up until everybody played. So adding the goal difference, and if we win this weekend, I'm still not gonna say when. If we win this weekend, because this, you know what this club does to us. They sell us a dream. They sell us a dream, bro. But if we win this weekend and we win convincingly, then we're looking at the table. And I know it's the table's still going to be early, in my opinion, but then it doesn't look that bad, right? We should be beating Qarabag later on today, so I think we'll wrap up Champions League qualification soon. So it's not that bad. I know we've been through it. I know it's not that bad.
Yeah. Dev, like that's what the segment of this little title bit timestamp is it optimism? And the point I'm trying to make is about this weekend. Javon's right. We win the weekend doesn't mean that we're going to win the league. But what I'm trying to say is, it's not us being in title race is nowhere near as far-fetched as people are making out. I love the fact when I'm listening to people's channels, they're not mentioning Chelsea, and I like that. That's fine. But I don't blame them either, by the way, because we lost against Sunderland at home.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that.
Yes, Sunderland are a good team, but that just kind of throws all your credibility out the window, innit? Like, if we beat them or drew against them, I don't think people would not be talking about us. But people kind of forget about us because we lost. But anyway, the point is, Dev, if we just can fix up ourselves, forget other teams, just do our job, we can go into international break easily. Looking at the fixtures, probably like 3rd or 2nd in the league.
Yeah.
I don't see why it shouldn't be a realistic target.
But that's the problem. When did the target shift? When did we say we don't expect a title challenge and a cup? I don't remember when the expectations shift. My problem was when I look at our results, when I look at how open the defense is, and like a lot of times our press game in and game out, especially when we're doing our build up from the back, isn't consistent. Some games it's amazing, other games it's terrible, i.e. Sunderland, i.e. Brentford first half, i.e. I could keep going. So my point is, with those deficiencies, it's easy to see why we're going to fall out of the race. But my issue is, yeah, like I see what Winter Surfer is saying, because for Winter Surfer, for him to say we're in a title race, that means we're within touching distance of Arsenal within April. And we won't be. I do not believe in April we'll be within 8 points of Arsenal or Liverpool or City, whoever is the person that happens to be in first. So I do agree with Winter Surfer on that part. Is when the squad is tested with the Champions League, which people gonna call me crazy. My stock is in the Champions League. This club, I've seen the club do it with less. That's why I put my stocks in the Champions League. But the Premier League, out of the question. The thing is, the bare minimum should be secure a top four, compete, vie, and win a cup. That is always the minimum expectation. The club is currently en route to doing those two objectives. So I'm not really too pressed right now. My issue is I see we could have, this is going to sound a little crazy, we could have won it this year, but there's too many deficiencies in the squad to do what's necessary. All these drop points that we've had since the beginning of the season, half of them could have been avoidable. All these red cards, petulant. Well, not all of them, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of these red cards have been petulant.
Yeah.
So my thing is, yeah, you could try
our stupid decision based on our own players. Because look at the minute you say red card, the first thing that I always go back to two things. Chalobah making the mistake where it forced Robert Sanchez to make a decision. Yes, Sanchez could have stayed in goal and let the goal go in because we still got 85 minutes left to play. But he was put in a position by another player based off a stupid decision. So he had a choice to make.
He literally did the thing where that's Sanchez's weakness, and he literally put it on the forefront. He's like, here, the thing you're weakest at, make a decision fast in 2 seconds. Yeah,
exactly.
I know.
So that's another one. Another one was Andre Santos' poor touch, which put
I was going to say Santos. Yep.
Would put Chalobah in a poor decision, in a poor position. So he had to make a decision. So when you look at that those things cost us. What I also like to say is, for me, looking at how the team is right now, I genuinely don't see why we can't try to put a run of 5 to 6 wins together. Because we put a run of 5 to 6 wins together, that puts us in a position where I know why. However, what I'm trying to say is we have to try and overcome those inconsistencies. And I'm not saying it, I want you to do this so this season we can challenge for the league. No. I want you to do this so next season we're not having this whole inconsistency thing again. I think it's too late for us in terms of any type of top. But why can't we put our run together to finish?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, Chess. Hear me out. Let me land. This has nothing to do with anybody. This has nothing to do with any rival fans or any non-rival fans. I'm saying this for the bigger picture. I'd rather you work on getting consistent this season and bringing that consistent form into a cup. So next season, you know what to do when there's challenges thrown at you to cause you to be inconsistent.
I understand
for the league.
I know for the league, because obviously we all know we're a cup team. We think we're a cup team. We'll see in the Champions League how good we are.
I mean, our history in the last 8 years suggests we're a cup team.
Of course. But I'm more referring to
this season.
What do you mean? We just won the Club World Cup. We just won the conference. Our history suggests in the last 8 years, including the last two, minus fucking Potter, we are a cup team.
Okay.
Even Poch should have won a trophy. Wait, no, Ches. Poch should have won a trophy at Chelsea.
I know.
We are literally a cup team.
I was there.
That is all.
I know.
That is all.
Yeah.
Wait, you what? You what?
I worded it wrong. We are definitely a cup team. What I mean is,
you trusted Poch in a final and actually spent money and what?
No. I don't think you said it wrong, because I understand what you said. This version of Chelsea, this version of Chelsea.
Huh?
No, I was agreeing with you when you said we're a cup team now, because this version of the Clear Lake era, we're definitely a cup team because they just haven't won a league title yet. You get what I'm saying? And we all can see the glaring inconsistency and holes in the team. How do you? The question now becomes, how do you transform yourself from a cup team to a team that's consistent and bring home titles?
Better depth.
My thing is
better depth
and decision making from the coach. Because here's what
the coach has to grow.
I will be at the forefront of better depth. But when you really look at some of the situations we see this season, Maresca has to hold some of the smoke, fellas. I don't know.
No, he does, but that's what I'm saying. Like I put it like this: people go, "Oh, Manchester United, right? He crashed out." But you would crash out too if your fucking goalkeeper got sent off. Like my thing is, I know. Listen, bro. I know what you're trying to say. I get it. I'm just saying, in some situations, I can understand why Maresca made the mistakes he did. In other situations, wait,
not against
no.
United.
Yes, United. I understand the most, man. I'm sorry.
World War II, bad man. You know much
Yeah, come on.
You know much.
We can't excuse that, bro.
Do you know much
That
depth?
was stinky.
I didn't say I excuse it. I said I understand. Wait, let me be clear. Let me be clear. There's two red card situations Maresca has to hold smoke for, but I'm not excusing it. I'm just saying I understand why he got scared. I understand.
I don't understand it, but it doesn't mean like we can.
It's not okay. I didn't say it's okay. I said I understand.
I disagree with Javon, yeah, because Javon just said he said to build on for next season. Brothers, it's only been 9 games. This season isn't even a salvageable situation. We just started it.
No, but Chaz, I once again said this. I'm pushing. I'm telling you, I push Chelsea to win Champions League, bro. If we can get our shit together.
You aren't getting it twisted. Yeah, Chelsea could be in the title race up until the last 5 games and fall off. No one here will be angry that we fell off. We don't, like Javon said, would understand it. We'd be like, you know what?
I don't think we'll reach those last. That's the point. You're saying
our competition we're competing with. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not like, oh my days, the competition is so far ahead of what we're doing. They're not. No one's reached their peak. So how can someone say Arsenal can get better or Liverpool get better, Man City and Chelsea won't? We are,
because Arsenal is putting the little teams away. We aren't.
Okay, Arsenal different. I understand. Arsenal, I think, are different. They got better defense than us, and they've been with their manager for a longer time. They know their system, etc. But even them, our midfield, I'm taking over theirs, and our attack, I'm actually taking over theirs as well. And not even to that point, I don't think the rest of the competition, if we want to give Arsenal the bly, I don't look at Liverpool, Man City, and go, we're not better than them over a season. Genuinely.
But Chaz, this is the problem.
This season, I'm not talking about Liverpool last year.
No, I'm going to talk this season, not next season. This season, it's not about whether I think Chelsea are better than who we predict to be the top 4. It is Chelsea are not packing the people they're supposed to put away, and because we don't do that, and I got you. Just one moment. And because we're not putting the people we're supposed to put away, that's why we're falling off. We are mathematically supposed to be second right now. But red cards, not finishing our dinner, and terrible defense, like schoolboy defensive errors, have us where we are on the table.
You forgot one fraudulent. You forgot one fraudulent coaching at times. I'm on his side. I'm genuinely on his side because when you really look at it, it's, you know the saying, it's you versus you. It's literally Chelsea versus Chelsea. We are shooting ourselves in the foot, bro. When have we? What game have we gone into? And I'm including Champions League. What game have we gone into? And I ask you both this question, and you believe, oh, we've been hopelessly outplayed. Answer me that question right now.
That we were outplayed? Sunderland that second half. Sunderland that second half. Bayern Munich, we were outplayed second half.
We were outplayed not because of them, because of us. Because you can clearly see the mistakes.
No, but this is the point I'm trying to say. And this is why when we say fraudulent coaching, that's the least of my list. And I'll tell you why. When your defense are giving goals for fun, not because of the system, not because of the shape, not because of the transitional play that they're being instructed on how to pass the ball, when the defense cannot literally, Trevin Tosin standing 2v1 against a man trapped in the box who then kicks the through ball and it's an easy tap in. How am I putting that on Maresca, bro?
No, facts.
No, like, bro, look, I gave you an exact play like where we dropped points. So that's why I can't say we're gonna be in April because we don't put the people away. Go ahead, Chess. Go ahead.
When you said the point about Bayern Munich, did you look at the goals we conceded against Bayern Munich?
Wait. And But this is my thing. You bring up Bayern Munich, and Bayern Munich is the difference, and it's always like this. It was like this in the Club World Cup. It was the polar opposite, and we flipped it on. And what I'm trying to say is this. That first half was a great first half, and as soon as we conceded that stupid-ass goal, done.
No,
Second half, they put the pressure on us, and we conceded 2 more. And that's what I'm trying to say. But had we synced our chances against Bayern, when they inevitably scored against us, we would have been in the game. The momentum would have been different. And that's what I'm saying. I don't look at Bayern like we were hopelessly outplayed. But the second half, they did outplay us.
And that was my point. Go ahead.
And yes, because we shot ourselves in the foot. You are right, Jay.
Yeah, that's my point. That's all I'm trying to say. Keep shooting ourselves.
I agree with the shooting yourself in the foot. You versus you. Javon, I've said the same thing. I've said when Chelsea lose a game, it's on Chelsea most of the time. I don't really see a time. I've rarely seen the last year where Chelsea have been bopped. Rarely. A few occasions we've not. Like the Arsenal away game, we didn't really do much in that game. Bare injuries, but we got bopped. Bayern Munich, we didn't play that well. A few games, Ipswich didn't play that well. Even
I've watched us bottle more than I've watched us get bopped. Exactly. I'll put it to you that way.
Yeah, guess the difference is, though, to answer my own question, you guys answered it as well, it's also the quality. Because when you're using Tosin and Chalobah, who in August would have been sitting on that bench with their coats on, week in, week out, we shouldn't be surprised we're annoyed with our defense. It's the same way if James and Cucurella go down and Hato and Gusto filling in, we shouldn't be surprised when the output reduces.
Chaz, what is synonymous with Chelsea in the winter period? No, really quick. What is synonymous with Chelsea in the winter period? Injuries and bottle. No, both.
No,
injuries, then it turns into bottle. This is what happens.
No.
Let me step in here because
Injuries,
I'm an advocate of believing in what you say and standing by your word. We were on a stream the other day, and you said to me, "Oh no, Javon, you can't say our defenders are shit because at the end of last season, the defensive structure got us through." So you know what I'm gonna throw at you when you say Tosin and Chalobah are shit defenders, which I wholeheartedly agree with.
Wait, shit is harsh. Shit is harsh.
I never said that.
But they're not starting level center backs. They're not starting. Let's put it like that. They're not starting level center backs.
Right, because I'm not saying they're shit. What I'm trying to say is, right? You see, if you're forced to use Tosin and Chalobah, you have to then curate a defensive structure which helped them. I took a break because when you said that, it dawned on me after that stream, and I went back and I took a look. You know what's the difference between us last season and this season? When Tosin and Chalobah played last season, even though we did have Levi Colwell, the line was a lot deeper. We didn't play such a high line. And you know what I then did after the fact, and this is factual, by the way, every single chance that Tosin and Chalobah has given away, it's because it's when they're being caught in a 1v1 situation, which derives from a high line because the ball gets played over the top. The player looks at, okay, I'm going to target Tosin today because he doesn't have the recovery pace. And when I score him up, he just doesn't have the IQ to defend 1v1.
I can't trust my center back to do 1v1 defending. It's a big old Chelsea built on literal god tier center backs. I don't know what we're doing. I'm not even asking for craziness.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, until Abadiashile is fit, until Afofana can play multiple games, you simply curate the defensive structure to take them out of that ball over the top.
But wait, what does that do as a result? No. But see, people always do this. Here we go. Drop the line when we've already been showing we haven't been consistent in our attack. So we're going to drop this line. We haven't broken through a low block yet this season consistently. And people are going to say West Ham. Don't give me West Ham. West Ham might get relegated.
I'm going to tell you.
Wait. Hold on. Here's my point. People are going to say drop the line. Until we are fully healthy, I'm not hearing drop the line. I'll leave it at that. Don't give me Cole Palmer. He's not here right now. Don't give me Delap. He's doing dumb shit right now. When Delap is informing all that, you can have that conversation with me about dropping the line. Right now, I'm not hearing drop the line with our present inconsistencies in every area of the pitch besides midfield. Like, it doesn't make sense because then, okay, let's say we shore up the defense a bit, which you probably are correct. And then the goals start not, our chance creation is still somewhat there, but we're not finishing as much. My issue is, as far as I'm concerned, the center backs aren't good enough. So we either wait till the January window and get at least a decent depth of a center back like the manager is asking for, or you choose your poison, man. Are we going to try to outscore teams, or are we going to try to make it a little bit more, more solidarity at the back, but the defenders we already know aren't good enough, so they're still going to concede.
So
you pick your poison.
So this is where my point comes in. When I say drop the line, when I say drop the line, I just don't mean drop the line and continue doing all we have to do. The whole thing has to change because this is that team sport. If you're going to drop the line,
do that though.
Again, I'm simply trying to make a point. We cannot complain about the center backs being used if we are going to use them in a way that they don't.
Don't highlight
their best attitude.
So wait, we're gonna change the whole system to suit our weakest link.
I don't think.
Listen.
And then we're gonna put that on the manager.
I'm trying to.
I don't think he's saying he wants to change it. He's saying people can't complain about their deficiencies if we play this system. So therefore, if you want to reduce their deficiencies, you have to change our system.
And I'm not saying. Listen to me. I haven't landed my point yet. So you guys are trying to answer my question without me landing my point.
Yeah, go on, I want to respond to what you said.
My point is simply this. If you're going to drop the line, the build-up play doesn't have to change. The system doesn't have to change. The only thing that has to change is you cannot start Neto and Garnacho together. Because what you need is an out ball. And we already used the out ball. We already utilized the out ball. I'm simply saying, switch one of the wingers, so whoever gets that out ball, the touch is on point, they can skip past a man, and we can still continue the chance creation. Because the same chance creation that you're talking about, we're not putting away, is because of the people that are playing next to Joao Pedro. They don't link up with him. I'm not saying change the system at all. I'm saying drop the line and switch some of the players you already have within a system that's working. It's as simple as that. We don't have Cole Palmer in the 10. I've been crying out for days. Play Enzo in the 10 or play a three-man midfield. We finally play a three-man midfield. We beat Liverpool. The blueprint is there. And when we played against Liverpool, we didn't play such a high line. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Jay, this is the thing. The teams you're talking about, the Liverpools, the Bayerns, yes, that's a blueprint. I hear that. That's the whole talk about whether we do the 3-4-3 or the 3-4-1-2. It's the box four, the same core box four, and he uses it differently. What I'm saying here is this. That shit doesn't matter against the low block, brother. Wow. And what's even crazy? Wait. Let me finish the point. And not only does it not matter against the low block, we're conceding to the teams that are in a low block. This is my problem. So it's like, I'm not arguing with anything you're saying when I come up against a big club. When I come up against a Liverpool, a City, yeah, what you're saying is spot on. I agree with you. What my problem is, and what is Chelsea's clear problem, is we are inconsistently consistent. We literally can batter Spurs at home, even though that's standard for our history. And then we're going to rock up to our next game. And what are we going to do, boys? We might win. Wait. We might win. We might lose. We might draw. So that's my point. We are inconsistently consistent. We don't know what we're going to do. We're all hoping we smack Wolves. And we could talk about that game since that's what.
Yeah, we're going to speak about Qarabag now, because I know Javon was on the lunch break stuff. But listen.
Yeah.
I understand what Javon's saying, and Deb is responding perfectly, and I agree with both elements of what you're both saying. But what I'll say to Javon is this. I personally, this is my opinion, boys, I don't think we should change the system. I think we just need to hope that Fofana can stay fit and that we can just figure it out with the system we have and still stick to the system. Do you know why, Javon? Because this system is good enough to win. And I think this system does create chances. Sunderland game was poor, but I don't really see a lot of the Sunderland game. So I have to give the benefit of the doubt to the system and to the players. So for me, I am just not going to look at the deficiencies of Chalobah and Tosin and go, this. I never said you said this, Javon, but some people are saying, go to how we played back in the last season, we'll get more results. But for me, football evolves from each season. We need to improve. We need to actually play some ball. We need to go in, be more consistent in the league. And I think the system we use I asked a question yesterday, and people don't mind it switching each game. Spurs, you play this system. Liverpool play this way. I don't mind that. I don't want to be changing the whole thing because our centre backs are bozos. Who, by the way, like I said, wouldn't be seeing the pitch if our players wasn't injured. They wouldn't be playing. So all this debate wouldn't be happening. It won't be. Yes, Cole.
They're depth for a reason, but this is the situation we're in.
Exactly, we're in right now. Yes, Javon and Dev, Cole and Fafano still would have made mistakes, correct? They're not Gabriel Sleeve level. I get it. They haven't been together for 5 years, whatever it is. But at the same time, they'll be doing a lot better than what we're seeing now.
Facts.
So it's not our fault that Fafana keeps getting injured, and we wanted to get rid of him. But guess what? He was injured. We couldn't even sell him.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan speaks about this all the time. People kept on saying in the summer, get a centre back. We couldn't literally get a centre back because all the man that we have
like 9 CBs, bro.
injured.
We have like 9 CBs. We couldn't do that.
That's why I get. That's why I get why the club told them, "Yo, Maresca, I'm sorry, bro. Figure it out because we've got 9 of them. You can't get rid of something because they're injured. Like you have to wait."
Don't forget that stupid restriction because we done ratted ourselves out to every org.
So like it's context. So the point is we go and get onto Qarabag now. The point I'm trying to make is unfortunate we have loads of injuries, but the reason why, going back to the original question, I'm hopeful, and you guys agree with me, is because I think our players coming back will mask some deficiencies. Fafana is a quicker and more able centre back to toss in. Lavia is one of the best first phase players we have. Caicedo can push up. I think Javon or Dev said that. These little things make a big difference to Chelsea. The lap being up front instead of Mark Gu. Do I need to say anything else? You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
So, by the way, did I even include Palmer? I didn't even mention his name.
No, I like not including Palmer because my thing is when Palmer, God forbid, nobody like snakes him from my club. When he comes back like actually properly fit, ready to play like game in, game out, the boon we get, because we all quietly know Cole Palmer is the best player in our attack. If anyone wants to debate that, have fun with that. So until he comes back, I like seeing Chelsea without him because a team really shouldn't be built around one person. You're seeing that in City and Holland. Of course, Holland is a different player to build around, let's be real. But
and he's also a striker.
Yeah, of course. Two different, like not comparing positions. Go ahead.
In my opinion, the biggest issue we face, and they've touched on it, is the low blocks. I think the lap being back and you can drop a drop edge in the 10 might help with that low block. You know? Definitely. And then once we start unlocking the low block, I know we've been critical on our team, but it's a long day.
Then I'm quiet. No, but that's the thing. No, see, that's a different story, though. I haven't seen it. Look, we'll take the glass. I haven't seen it.
We haven't.
If I see it, listen, if I see my team and not one game, because I've seen them one game off, like Boppa West Ham or something. I'm saying if we go up against the Wolves, if we go up against Everton, if we go up against all these nasty teams that like to just put 10 people in the back, and we can consistently, with our system, just create more chances, and we're finishing them, oh, brother, I would be talking a different tone. Because even with the defensive problems, our attack is one of the best attacks in the league right now, presently, without Palmer. I test and stats prove. I test and stats prove it. This isn't Chelsea bias.
And this is still us. And this is still us very critical on Garnacho and Neto people. Remember that.
No, hugely critical. I feel like Steve should be starting. I'm almost ready to stop calling him Steve. It might be Esteval time. Like the brother is real. The brother is. We have Quenda coming.
Because Neto. Let's get on to the updates.
Yeah, let's do the game real quick because this is a standard.
Yeah, let's do
this is standard.
I know we haven't got too long. None of us have too long, to be fair. Big up Javon for joining. Description down below, you'll see him more. Hopefully I join Javon's channel as well. Deb's always about me and Don's channel, so you'll see him there while going, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, people let me put on the screen for you, man, some updates Mariska's told us. Be it yourself, bro. Love for the love every single time. Let me give you, man, some updates from Mariska said, so we can go into some context to why I'm optimistic, why Javon and me and Deb are having this conversation. So the first one is Badia Shile will be back after the international break. How do you guys feel about that quickly?
My boy. For me, when he's fully fit and he's on good form, he's one of the best passers we have at the club, bro.
Those are facts. He can do the Caldwell job. But
Hey,
is he
when
being
I told
consistent
you
on
what,
form?
don't
I
be
don't want to talk
blind.
about it. I don't want to talk about it because I sold my stocks. I sold my stocks for
No, I still
reasons.
have I still have
You
my
know,
stats.
no. How do I put this? He's the type of player where he's not Disassi bad. Like Dissassi's gone in my mind. Like I don't know who you are. But Badia Shill, his stocks are just low. But hey, sometimes you get that investment in those stocks low, they end up spiking, and then you end up rich. So
And here's
you
the
never
thing.
know, man.
Here's
Go
the
on,
thing.
quickly, yeah.
The games, really quickly, the games last time that we see him very poor, he was playing on the right hand side because there was always Colwell. Marsco was trying to shoehorn him in the team. Now that Colwell is not there and we get to see him as a left sided centre back along with the rest of the team, I think he'll come good. But we'll see. We'll see. I just have hope.
He's so injury prone. It's a shame. He performs good and he's gone. Cole Palmer, rumored to be back for Burnley. So apparently the plan is for him to get 30 minutes at Burnley to start Barca, and obviously you know what game you have after that. He speaks about Qarabag in the UCL, and then we get to these updates about Lavia. Trying to find it what Lavia said, or what he said about Lavia being fit. There he is. Liam Delap is back, as we already know.
Just one red
Lavia, there
card.
we
Yeah.
go. He knows that basically the target is for him to remain fit, so he's not going to rush him like Reece James. He also mentions that Reece James can now play 3 games a week. I don't know about that, but that's how good his fitness is.
Take your time.
Hey,
Take your time, man.
the PTSD with Reece James is real, man.
100. And obviously, Andrew Santos, probably who starts tomorrow, got his interview.
You mean today?
1-on-1. Huh?
And let me be clear too. With the depth in other areas like the Santos. Oh wait, hello.
Javon, we played tomorrow, no?
Oh yeah, today. I keep thinking today's Wednesday. Yeah, bye bye.
Yeah, man.
Flashbacks to Thursday. No, I was just saying, like, with the depth we have in our other areas, though, like, I want to be clear. It's like, other than some of our wing acquisitions, just for the money that was paid, and that's the market, but like in other areas, the midfield acquisitions, I like our depth. Like the other attacking, the lap, I like our depth. Even you as a a bench striker, I like the depth. My issue is that defense, brother. My word, my issue is that defense, and I think it's all our issue. So when we do this like preview for the lineup in this game, for me, it's just the back line that's not. I don't know who he's gonna combine. To be honest with you, I expect he might not start Fofana, possibly just to once again make sure he doesn't get injury. However, I would want Fofana to start. So it's like it's a weird one with me about the defense. Everything else I think writes itself. Like there's a reason people were benched against Spurs. They're clearly starting for the Champions League game. So yeah.
100%. And quickly, I'll show you guys the table. This is the preview part of the show. Everyone is in the building. Qarabag are, I think, on the same points as us. So they have 2 wins and 1 loss. Their loss came recently. And Chelsea obviously lost against Bayern Munich and won last 2 games against Ajax and Benfica. This is actually away from home, so we have to go to Azerbaijan. Just big up Fator, he's there already. A win will be massive because that means we'll be on 9 points and we would only need roughly about 7 points to get in the top 8. I think last year about 16 points got top 8, 17 points. Aston Villa got 16, and they finished 8th. So if we can basically get from Barca and a few other games at 2 wins, we'll be okay. And the draw, we'll be fine.
This format rewards certain teams though, because it's like essentially avoid losing to the teams you're not supposed to lose to, and you're almost guaranteed to get at least to the top 10. Because it's like you can afford to lose in this format instead of like where before, because it's like all about the concentrated groups you had. If you lost twice in that group, you were cooked. You were done, i.e. Man United a few years back when they were in the Champions League. So I don't know, man. It's about that Barcelona game, really.
I don't really like.
No,
I don't really like this new format because I see so much teams saying, you know what, let's sacrifice this game in the Champions League because we can make it up.
And
Let's
they
do
took
this.
away the away goal rule. Man, I'm getting old, man. This shit is
yeah,
crazy.
the away goal was such a shame, man.
See, I can do without the away goal in the league stage, but bring it back from round of 16 onward, brother.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I like that stipulation too. Like now it's gone. Play for real. All right, let's
I
do
think
this real
the
quick.
away goal rule allowed for more of a fluid in both games, whereas now it just feels like two different games.
Wait, do we start Sanchez for Champions League games, right? Am I tweaking? Because Jorgensen has me on PTSD anxiety mode.
It's all depending on the level of opposition. I think for Qarabag we might see Yogurt, man.
Yeah. Let's go for it now. Actually, let's go for it now. Qarabag, Chelsea. It's game went through quickly how they're doing. They're doing okay.
It's crazy when I'm looking and calling for Sanchez to start. Oh fuck!
Hey, to be fair, Sanchez this season has been on something else, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly, man. He's been calm.
Something else is wild. He's been solid except for the stupid, crazy bozo moments he's had. But that's Sanchez.
And he only had one. He only had one, which is the United one.
Anyway, the goals he conceded, but the one like real bozo is the red card. I agree. I'm just mad at him for
what I usually do is like the in-game formation, yeah. So we'll do in-game how we think we're gonna line up when we're in the game playing, because we're probably gonna have a lot of possession tomorrow. So,
but you know how it goes, like that midfield and the right back, like they usually shift. So it's like you're gonna have. Well, do you think they're gonna be 3 in midfield or 4 in midfield? That's the real question. Let's just start there.
I'm trying to find our formation. There it is.
So I think we're
gonna have like that. Are we gonna?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm saying, are we gonna invert so that we can have extra men in midfield, or you think we're really just keeping a 2-man midfield? That's what I'm asking. How many are we lining up with in midfield?
I feel like James.
That's the key question.
I feel like James will get a rest.
Of course.
So then, what about Gusto?
So Gusto,
I think Gusto he won't invert.
So he'll just outright be in midfield.
How about this? How about we start with the standard formation and then we give how we think he'll play.
That is the standard formation he has right now.
Yeah,
let's change
the level
it
of
4-2-3-1 and we'll just see.
Because he likes how he plays kind of determined on the level of opposition.
Let's go through this, boys. But let's do the guaranteed. We know Lavi is definitely going to play.
And Andrew Santos.
Oh wait, really quick. Jardel literally said the goal, the West Ham goal he conceded. Yep, that's the exact one I'm talking about too. That pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
So Lavia and Santos definitely. You agree with me there, boys, right? They definitely start. I think another guaranteed is Esteval.
Do you think Caicedo ends up getting a rest?
Yes.
Let's go through firstly who we definitely think is going to play. I think Lavia, Santos, Esteval will definitely start.
Yes.
100%.
Okay, so then put Esteval on the right.
Yeah.
Put Esteval on the right. We're gonna do this out of order.
Let me know if you disagree, yeah? Because then I'll take them out.
No, it's literally about who's starting and who's not. So like this is less about who I think is more suited to play. It's about this person started against Spurs, so they're not starting now. That's why I asked, are we gonna bench Caicedo and Enzo? If we are,
I think Hato starts.
Yes, I agree.
I agree.
But do you think he starts a left centre back or a left back?
Do we play Cucurella? Because Cucurella has played like every fucking game. That's the only question.
Again, it's against the opposition, and I'm looking at it's Qarabag. He's not gonna want to risk Cucurella or James.
Let's do this. Let's do this, Jane Devia. Let's see Chelsea's team against Ajax.
It might be the same.
I'm looking more so at the team that was playing against Spurs because of literally fitness, who he chose to purposely bench. That's how I'm thinking the insight is.
All right, then. This makes sense. So I'll show you guys the team we played against Ajax. Can you guys see this?
Yep.
This makes a lot of sense.
Yep. But so that's what I keep saying. Gittins and Esteval and Dilap is definitely going to start.
You think he'll get
Dilap's starting 100%.
Yeah, it's Qarabag, bro. It's Qarabag, bro.
No. I'm saying, do you think you'll see it as like I want to start him to give him minutes for the weekend, or I'm going to bring him off the bench for 30 minutes?
He could bring him off the bench.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
because he
thinking.
just
bring
came
him
back
off the
from
bench.
injury. He just came back from
Yeah,
injury.
yes. I'm thinking maybe Mark Gu starts and he brings the lap on like 65th.
See, that's why I asked about Enzo and Caicedo, because I remember Enzo against Ajax. That's why I was like,
I think it will
and
be the midfield would be Lavia, Santos, and
Buonanotte.
Buonanotte.
Yeah.
maybe Enzo.
It's either Buonanotte or Enzo. It's
He's not
just
gonna
whether
have.
you think he's gonna.
He's not Jevon Dev. He's not gonna bring no. He's not gonna start no like.
Oh,
certain.
okay. All right. How about this? Buonanotte, no. I feel he'll start Pedro. No, he won't start Pedro. He'll start Buonanotte and Enzo. He'll start
Yes.
Buonanotte and Enzo.
Javon, what do you
He'll either
think? 'Cause
put
I
Buonanotte
think
in the
he'll start both of
10.
them.
Yeah. He'll
I
either
think
put Buonanotte in the 10 and Enzo in the 8, or vice versa. He'll put Buonanotte in the 8, which I don't know how that will go, and he'll put Enzo in
Hey,
the 10.
chat, let us know, man.
Yeah.
Us three don't know, man. Let us know in the chat.
I genuinely think he's going to start Buonanotte based on that first half performance against Wolves, and he's taking the opposition into criteria. I think the lap starts, but then he pulls off the lap at like the 60th minute for Mark Gu. So I think with the lap there, Buonanotte is going to be there, and you have your Andre Santos, the box to box, and Lavia in the first phase.
Go back to the lineup then. Then
Yeah,
the
sure.
holes are pluggable then.
See it.
So then you
Over
put
here,
Buonanotte in the 10. Buonanotte is in the 10. Facundo. I don't know the brother. Facund. That's how you find him. Facundo.
There he is.
What a wild name. What a wild name.
I like his name.
I try not to. No, it's a sick name. I just don't want to disrespect. I can't say it correctly.
And then,
Like his first name.
This seems too like inexperienced for me.
No. This is what I'm trying to say. It needs to be a 3-man midfield. Enzo needs to be there.
By the way, Jay and Dev, I'm gonna switch this all up when all the players are in. So I'm gonna move the team. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just
My
trying
point
to,
is that's why I said 3-man midfield.
So in the Ajax game, Gittin started. I think Gittin starts.
Yeah.
What do you think, boys?
Yeah. Because he didn't start against Spurs, which was criminal, bro.
I'm telling you, Enzo has to be in that midfield. Something's weird.
Yeah, I'm saying
Somebody
that as well.
has
We'll go through this anyway. And then this is the tough one. Either Mark Gu starts again in the champs, he performed good last time, got his goal, or we're going with Liam Delap.
I think he
off
wants to
meritocracy. Gu starts, Delap comes off the bench. But I wouldn't be surprised if he starts Delap and Gu comes off. It would not,
Yeah, we all know Delap is not starting this weekend. So I think he wants to give Delap some minutes. I see Delap starting, but Delap only gets 60-minute max.
Oh,
yeah, of course.
So you guys think he doesn't start tomorrow, but he doesn't start Wolves?
No, because he's coming back from injury. So you need to build up a certain level of game fitness first.
I'm thinking he comes off the bench tomorrow and starts against Wolves.
Bro, we smoked Wolves. All right, cool.
No, and this is the problem. That's the problem. It's way too 50-50 to call. He could just decide he wants to lap for Wolves, so then obviously he's coming off the bench for Gu for 30 minutes and Gu's playing the 60. Or he's not starting him against Wolves and vice versa. Yeah.
A question for the boys before we make a final decision.
Yeah,
Does the red card he got against Wolves in the
yes that matters
for this weekend?
Yes.
And if that's the case, he starts this game.
Yeah.
That's why I think he starts this game.
No, I
he's
think
going up against
when you get a red card, you usually don't start the next game. That's usually when Jackson got a red card, he benched Jackson. He did not start him in the next game. He brought him on. And I can't even remember what game that was. Fucking me.
Yeah, Javon. I know what Javon means. Would he punish him in the Prem? But I think he'll punish him in general.
I wasn't even thinking about the punishment part. I'm thinking, does Mariska trust him against these same defenders that riled him up to go again against Wolves? You get what I'm saying?
No. Look, you're asking fair questions. It's just, it's a 50-50 for me. The way I put it is actually change Santos for Enzo, and then I could care less. Put Delap or Gu, whichever one you guys think.
I hear that. We move. I don't want to block Javon.
Yeah.
I hear this. I hear this as well. By the way, I do hear this. No, sorry. I hear this one as well, boys. I do hear this. Oh my days! We're so silly.
What?
He's gonna put Lavia and Enzo, and he's gonna put Lavia, Enzo, and then Santos in the 10.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. You won't.
Hey, I was like, come on, bro. My
I don't
brother,
think
you actually,
about Santos in the 10 usually. You're actually spot
Dev,
on.
you unlocked the Tetris in my head. I was thinking, what do you mean? No, it makes sense.
Or he'll put, and that'll be the weirdest thing. Not because I haven't seen it from Maresca much. He'll put Enzo in the 10 and then put Santos in the 8 next to Lavia.
Either way, I
So
think they
we'll
both
see.
start. So
No,
I'm
they
gonna
both start. Put them in there. Yeah,
I'm dropping
Bro,
Facundo.
as long as Caicedo gets rested, I'm chilling.
Well, this is
If
what
we
happens
had
when you
ex-
fit. Facts.
Exactly.
Facts. Yeah.
If
This
Isuka
happens when
was
you
here,
fit
we'd be
squad,
chilling
man.
too.
I don't
Who?
want to see Caicedo come on a single minute in this game. If we have to
I
pull
don't
Caicedo, that
think
means
he
it's
will
fucked up.
unless we're struggling.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
I
if
don't
we're
think
struggling, honestly, if we're struggling, I might have to look at them. Not might. I probably will look at the manager unless the defenders do some absolutely asinine stuff.
Yeah. I
Because
don't
I was
know.
like, it is Qarabag. I was saying it originally like if we were playing the Prem, because in the Prem anything can happen. But I was like, no. Respect to you guys that support Qarabag.
I just
Eh,
Our
spoke to that
team,
man.
our team is worth $1 billion. If we don't beat you, we have shame.
You. You.
Oh yeah, it's GU,
Oh,
right?
I got so confused, man.
You literally have to pronounce it that way for people to understand. It's crazy.
But anyway, this team does make sense. You've got getting to play chance before Endo and the captains. Okay, it makes sense.
I told you it's the back line.
Question. Isn't
Yeah.
this this would be Delap's Champions League debut? Yeah, bro,
Yes.
I'm telling you, Delap is starting. I just feel it.
He just got a red card. Why would he start?
I think he needs to
Did
play
not
for
start
Wolves. Listen, no. I understand why you feel that, but I'm saying like he just got a red card. He just came off a long-term injury. Well, medium-term injury, and then on top of that, I really think the manager is been struggling more in the Prem more than anything. Like losing against Bayern is understandable, especially away from home. So I think he needs to lap. And I don't like to say need, but I think he needs to lap against Wolves. So if that's
What
the
I'm
case,
saying.
then yeah,
To
it's
go
automatically
with
like this.
Jay and Dev, yeah, to go someone's point like Jarrell, so a bit of my people, them, yeah. He basically thinks we're gonna do the low block thing. I'm blocking the low block with the lap and Jao Pedro playing up front.
Yep.
Like we did
I mean,
against like
and
West
hey,
Ham.
let's be honest. When we did see it, the one time we did,
Yeah, this is what I'm
we
saying,
fucked.
man. We can get some wins. That the lap and Jao Pedro, tell me the weakness in that front two. There's no
First
weakness.
of all, tell me the back line that's going to make sure we don't throw points away in the Champions League.
The lap will
Tell me
punch
that
you
one.
up and stretch you, and then Jao Pedro will just do his techiness in the middle.
Wait,
Link it up.
if Hato starts, Cucurella, if he starts, he's not playing against Wolves. That doesn't make sense. Cucurella cannot start.
This is what it's going to be. I'm going to do this. You guys stop me when you want. It's going to be like this. Ready? So we'll put Hato.
Hato.
He'll play Josh.
Left back. Cool.
He'll do Josh. I'm going to do his surname.
Achiem Pong. E.
ACH.
There you go.
There you go.
He'll put Gusto.
Yep.
And
Wait,
unfortunately,
did you put Josh left center back or right? I know you didn't put him left.
Right.
Okay.
And unfortunately,
Sorry, yeah. I'm ready.
Uncle is going to have to play. He will.
And no, Uncle is not playing left center back. No, he's not.
No, he will. He will.
No. What do you mean he won't? He will.
Bro,
look at the Ajax game, bro.
No, I know he is. Look, and the thing is, Telson is like decent for squad playing. It's just like the mistakes he's made recently. Lord help us.
The only changes I've made to our team from this team is I put Santos in because he did the preview, and obviously when you do the preview, it also means you're going to start. So he comes in for Facundo, and I've put Gusto for Caicedo for obvious reasons. And I've done Josh for Fofana for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
and to be,
that makes sense. That makes sense.
I was looking at the Wolves lineup for a minute here because I'm thinking.
Wait. Chat said something real. They said they've beaten what's their fucking names? They've beaten Benfica and Copenhagen as well. Like we do need to respect them at the end of the day. Champions League is Champions League. So it's like my point is we clearly we've put some starters. We're not saying start Josh even because who you think is better or not. It's just that clearly based on the back line that played against Spurs, this is the most definitive back line that is going to play against Qarabag. This team is more than good enough with our bench to go secure a W, fellas. Does anybody have any disagreement. It's not even disrespecting. Once again, I respect that team. I'm not saying we're going to batter them. Nothing like that. It's more than good enough to pull 2-1. Anyone disagree?
No. Well, Joel, what was you going to say, Javon?
No, I was gonna say I was looking at the Wolves team that we played in the league cup, and I'm comparing it to their league, the game to the last. No, I'm comparing to the last Wolves game. But man, in the league cup, they basically played their starting 11.
Yeah, of
and
course.
We played our
we all
second
established
team.
that.
I don't think we're taking Wolves too seriously because of the importance of the 3 points. So that's what
So
I'm
you think
saying.
it's the reverse? You think we should be taking Qarabag more seriously, therefore Delap will start, and then Wolves will throw you on because fuck Wolves.
No,
that's what you're saying.
No. What I'm saying is when we play Wolves, João Pedro would have been rested, and João Pedro will play up top. We'll have more quality in the league game, so that's why we are allowed to play Delap here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I can hear it. Like I said, no. Let me be clear. I'm not even saying like I'm right. It's a clear 50-50. Like it's either your point or our point, and it's like it's clear enough evidence on both sides why it could be either. My only thing is, go ahead, Just.
We don't even know because against Tottenham, he didn't play with a striker.
Who is up front? Pedro. That's technically that's a false nine. That's a striker.
That's a type of striker.
He didn't play.
A natural striker like Delap is what he's trying to say. He didn't play a natural striker.
So if Delap was fit, would he have played Delap or Mark Gu? We don't know.
But man, the facts, the actual literal facts is we're going to feel a stronger 11 this weekend versus what we played in the Qarabag Cup. And in the Qarabag Cup, in that first time, we battered the living daylights out of Wolves. So that's what I'm saying. We might not see the Delap João Pedro combo because we might not need it. Is what I'm trying to say to you, bro. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you on that, though. I hear you, though.
The natural winners, we brought them off the park, bro.
Like expecting it more for like a big game, like maybe against the City or something like that.
Or a really good low block team. That's when I would say, you know what? We have Crystal Palace at the weekend. He's not definitely not going to play.
But this is the first weekend he's going to have basically all the midfield and all the attack fit, barring 2 guys. So we don't actually know. Against Wolves, he might start Lavia. He might start James in midfield.
That's true. We just don't know. You're right.
We actually don't know. Like he might start Vakunda.
No. But that's the whole point. We're discussing it because that's the whole point of lineup predictions to discuss. It's a 50-50. Like this one isn't even like, no, you sound stupid. Like it's right down the middle.
Yeah, us three, we're not wrong. We all have different opinions. Not wrong. We're just saying it's really hard to predict. We're trying to predict the 11, but we can't. Like,
I'm gonna go with this 11. I don't think Enzo will start because I think he's going to look at the lineup because I've seen him done this before. He's gonna look at the lineup and say, you know what, I have the quality in midfield, and I want Enzo and Caicedo to get some rest for the weekend. But then again, another factor after the weekend is an international break. You know what? What the lineup? There's too much factors in this.
It's too much. Like that's what I said. This line of prediction is. I'll put it to you this way: Wolves will be easier after you see this game. Wolves will be like, oh yeah, that.
Is Wolves the last game before we go away?
Yes.
Oh, raw.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Delap is gonna start. What are we talking about? Because Delap's not going on international duty. He's only going to play 60 minutes.
No. Do you know why Mark Gu starts, Javon? Yeah, because Mark Gu is at least played in the Champions League in this team, and the system is different to the Champions and is the Prem. It's different. And
you know what? Let's run it with this. Let's run it with this. If Delap gets
Javon, quickly, is there anything here you would change? Because I did the back 5.
No, because I don't. No. I don't want Kukurea and Reece James to play every single game. I want them rested. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a toss-up between Tosin and Chalobah. Chalobah did play well for 90 minutes last game, but I kind of want that pairing to stay in the Premier League. So let Josh get game time. The only thing I would really just bench Enzo Fernandez to give Buonanotte some time, but I'm not going to harp on about that. So I wouldn't change anything. And of course, we just went over this. I would change. I would start
Delap. Yep.
Okay. Send off there, man. That's our team, guys. That's our starting 11 for tomorrow. Of course, there'll be a review show after the game because the game will finish around 7:45. So there'll be a review show right after the game. I'll be here talking about the match. So everyone enjoy that game. I don't know what the Arsenal score is. I'm guessing Arsenal are winning.
Wait,
No one's putting it in
I
the chat.
expect them to win. But real
No
quick,
one's-
let me
no
go
one's putting it in
ahead.
the chat, so.
As
Let me
work
check
is
it out.
calling, let me do my standard. Bless up to you, gents. Have a blessed day. If you guys can contribute to that fund for Jamaica and other island communities that are suffering with Hurricane Melissa, that is greatly appreciated. And bless up to you folks as well, irrespective of that. 2-1 to the Chelsea. I need a Champions League push. That's where all my stocks are, is in the Champions League. I've come out on several streams and said we're more than good enough to win it. So that's where my neck is. As far as the Premier League, we'll get back into that when Wolves is here. But bless up to you guys. Let me know if anything in the chat.
Apparently, Arsenal got a dodgy penalty and they're winning 1-0.
Yeah, I'm
That's what I'm
putting it on now.
Let me stop sharing this now. For the important road call there, or call, whatever you want to call it. Very important to donate if you can to help people in different areas of the world who need the help. But yeah, Javon for joining, man. It's a sick show.
Thanks for having
We'll try and get Javon on soon as well. Maybe next week or this week. Maybe this weekend. We'll see. Love everyone for joining, man. Get Javon's channel to 1.6. All it takes is literally about 30, 40 people of you who watch on the playback out of the hundreds of thousands who watch back to subscribe to Javon. Subscribe to me if you haven't subscribed. Because 50% don't subscribe, innit, Cole Palmer, bro? 50% of the people don't subscribe. I don't know what it is, but they just don't. But it is what it is, man. All love anyway. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully Chelsea win. Javon, what's the score prediction for the end of the stream?
2-0.
Or 3-0 Chelsea. I'm gonna go more of a tight win. I'm gonna go 1-0. I think it'll be quite close. They have a good record. And if they win at home, they have a strong chance of getting through. And they'll know that. So,
See, you like stress. You know what Chelsea's like when we just only have a 1-goal difference. I'll give me a comfortable 3-0 and I can have a wonderful evening.
oh, Chelsea never things go the way you think with Chelsea. Never ever. But anyway, people then we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining. Subscribe, like. Peace.